Hello and hello. Thank you for joining me today. Welcome to Last Week in Germany, where I go over the top posts out of the German subreddits r/Germany and r/DE from the past week. Make sure I don't miss anything. Let's do it. Okay, first things first. Top post on r/DE. Just saw this at Kunsthalle, Munich. Should I call the cops? I don't understand how this is the top post. There's a scissor lift, guys. What is going on? What are we calling the cops? Oh, did they use this to steal the jewels? Did they use a scissor lift? There goes the jewelry. I'm confused how this is in English. Usually in this subreddit, they don't allow English. And the top post on r/Germany is, what does this weird sticker on cars mean? Let's see. Is this a common thing in Germany? Is this as common as over here in America where you have little families, little stick figure families representing your family on the back of your car? That's pretty common. But what the hell is this? I've seen these stickers on cars in Germany. Not sure if they are exactly the same shape, but roughly the same style, and the shapes seem random. That they've been to the island of Sylt. I knew it looked familiar. I've reacted to this place, this island. Is Cayman slang for something? Been Cayman, and it's like a drunk crocodile. Or maybe it's a cayman. Cayman, the animal, sounds like kein Mann, meaning no man, said with a dialect. He's making a joke saying he's not just a one-night stand kind of guy. Literally, I am no man for just one night. You Germans are very clever with the wordplay. So what kind of repercussions am I looking at? I'm a student living in a student dorm. While cooking, I burned my floor. I had two choices, to burn the cabinet above or burn the floor. I think you should have chose the cabinet. Of course, I'm being an armchair quarterback, as they say. So I need to move out after I graduate after a few months. What do I say to my housemaster? My housemaster! That actually makes it a lot more scary. The fact that you call it a housemaster. I would not want to report this to the housemaster. I say just insist that under an obscure German law, you're allowed to be present for the inspection when they inspect the apartment when you're moving out, and just stand in that spot. German top earners are among the highest earning in the world. Okay, I'm a little bit slow today, okay, guys? Like, what exactly does that mean? Does that mean the richest people in Germany or the highest wage earners in Germany earn a lot? Isn't that kind of like that means that the wealth gap is pretty wide? Isn't that what that means? I guess it doesn't necessarily mean that if everybody's earning a lot. Anyway, this is an interesting graph. So, top incomes in the UK are no longer among the highest in the rich world. Interesting. Post-tax of the top 10%. Okay. Oh my God, yeah, Germany has kind of skyrocketed up. Like, it's kind of hard to follow this line, but it's actually, I mean, like I said, I don't necessarily know how good of a thing this necessarily is. I'd say overall it's good. You know, you'd rather it go up than down. Just because if the top earners are earning less, then probably everybody else is too. You know what I mean? Britain has become much less attractive to the brightest and best. Preferred destinations of educated young adults. Wow, U.S. is still number one. Thank God. Then Canada. And then Germany. And Germany has had actually quite a meteoric rise, at least since 2008. I mean, all the way down at 6th, 7th. Now to number 3. This is actually fascinating, and the UK has fallen off. Wow. Fascinating. I mean, for all the issues that America has, which are plentiful. We definitely still have retained a culture of innovation, which I think is very alluring to the top, the best and brightest minds, especially in like tech and medicine. But also, I mean, this ain't about US. It's about Germany. Typical American making it about myself. Honestly, I mean, it's not often I see something that's like a positive graph for the US. And in this case, US actually is #1. Now, it's not too surprising that the richest people make the most money in America. Yay! But it is, it's something. And it is interesting that Germany has climbed those ranks. My experience as a Brit that's lived in Germany for 4 months now. Beautiful cities, beautiful language. Absolutely love living here. And it's so similar to England. That's interesting. I didn't think of Germany as being similar to England in any way. Other than that, you both like that it's dinner for one. You guys both like that. In fact, I think the Germans might like it even more than the Brits. Anyway, and it was made in Britain. Anyway, you guys already know that. My one downside, fees and hidden fees are the only thing that make me want to move back. Really, like it's insane. Everything is a fee. Sometimes the fees have fees. I never heard this. I've heard this critique here in America where it's like after tax and tip. Like sales tax is a hidden fee on like everything here in America. And then a lot of times they'll try to get a tip out of you as well. But what are these fees? Oh, and the no refunds thing? What? In England, there's this like generic understanding that sometimes you forget about a subscriptions or you accidentally miss something and the place normally refunds you or tries to accommodate. Yeah, I'd say we have that here in America for the most part. I mean, I'm kind of... That went in a direction a little bit different than what I assumed. I assumed we were talking about like returning things. Like here in America, I don't know if it's like this everywhere in the world, but it's certainly an excellent customer experience thing. And it's that at every major retailer, you can bring anything back, even if it's opened, even if it's broken. For the most part, I'm speaking generally here. Even if you don't have the receipt. And you just get your money back, which is obviously extremely convenient for the consumer. But that's not what we're talking. We're talking about a subscription refund. This has not really ever happened to me. I've never like bought a subscription and then been like, oh, I forgot I had that. I want a refund. So I don't know what to think about that. But oh my God, this country has to get rid of the no refund and fees culture. Like I broke my rib and still prices wouldn't refund me. It's crazy. Oh, like they wouldn't refund you for something you didn't show up to because you broke your rib. I mean, okay. I don't know. Depends what that's for, I guess. I mean, I'm talking about here in America, like whether you would get a refund or not. I don't know. Everything else is actually so beautiful, and I really enjoy living here. This is basically my only frustration. Interesting. Yes, subscriptions are the final boss in Germany, and you'll lose. Rule of thumb, don't sign anything. What are these things? Is that a house centipede? I don't like these things, but we have something similar here in the States. They say these are everywhere. That's a paper fish. This is what I thought it was. Oh, I guess here's actually a comparison. I've never seen these things. The house centipede is even more spooky because it's got more legs. God, look at that. I hate these freaking things. Disgusting. How can you have that many legs? The tire industry and German Autobahns. Good day, I would like to buy a set of new winter tires. Size, car model. Of course, would you like to go up to 270 kilometer per hour or will 240 be enough? WTF. I'm unsure if my car even goes beyond 160. I never try. That's hilarious. That's such a German question. Holy shit. Are you only going 240? What? This shit, as an American, this is so interesting to me because it's just so much more procedural than here in America. You can pretty much do anything, just slap anything on your car and drive around, and it doesn't matter. No one cares. With that said, this is obviously much more mature. We're like little children here in America, I guess. But it's talking about how if your tires are only rated for 240, then you need a sticker on your dashboard. Or you're breaking the law if you don't have that sticker. Oh, I guess 43 million tons of lithium was discovered in Saxony-Anhalt. And it says, what it means for Germans. I think it means y'all are going to be rich. I hope. I mean, I actually have no kind of, like, barometer for how much that is. It sounds like a lot. 43 million tons. I don't think I could lift that. Pool showers, guys. Female. Hi. 24 female. Moved long ago in Frankfurt and went to a swimming pool. Showers 2 times so far. I don't even know what this means. I finished my session and I went straight to take a shower in the women's shower. It was just me in the shower as it was like 9 a.m. While I was showering, a cleaning lady came in and told me something in German, pretty angry, and pointed to a sign which showed a swimming suit crossed and gestured to take it off. Wow. This sounds like the beginning of I'm just going to keep going. I was okay. I do not mind as long as it's the women locker room. So I just took off my swimsuit and showered. No one was there apart from me and that cleaning lady on the day. Okay. Why do you need to take your swimsuit off? It's so interesting. So interesting. Germany has just a lot of rules, it seems like kind of like random rules. I know there's a reason. There's a reason, I just don't know what it is. I went today for the second time and I tried to do the same thing. After training, go to the showers, take off swimsuit, and shower nude. When I entered the shower, there was another young woman wearing a swimsuit! Oh, man. That sucks. I mean, I don't know how much that sucks. I mean, I know that you guys in Germany really don't give a crap. You know, it's not like here in America where it's like, oh my God. Booey. But still, personally, if this was me, I'd be frustrated. I'd be like, really? I wanted to wear my swimsuit. And the only reason I'm in here naked is because the lady told me to take it off yesterday. Now I'm here. And you guys have your swimsuits on? Okay. Shortly joined 3 others as well. Everyone was wearing swimsuits. I was the only one, which made me feel strange and confused. Yeah, it would feel really weird. I don't understand what's the norm anymore in these swimming pool showers here. The only norm in Germany is to correct others. There's no norm. If you feel comfortable naked, do it. See, that's a nice thing. That's a very nice thing. Except, yeah, the cleaning lady apparently thought there definitely was a rule. That's just a hilarious thought to me. Showering and someone angrily comes in. Take your clothes off right now. How are Germans so calm compared to my country? People in my country are always in a rush everywhere, walking fast, stressed, anxious, and trying to get things done. But in Germany, even in a busy supermarket, people seem so calm and chill. They walk slowly, take their time, and just seem unbothered by the chaos. How do Germans manage to be this relaxed? You've never seen a second Kasse open up at Penny. Neither have I. Oh, it means a checkout, like a cashier. This one stood out to me because it's like, what is your manager? We're talking about being at your job. What are you paying out of your pocket for? I'm confused. My manager keeps asking me to pay out of pocket, but I can't afford it. I just started a new job and my first days will be at a conference. In preparation for it, we needed to book a hotel, train tickets, and conference pass. And because I don't have the company credit card yet, The process of booking is complicated, which is why my manager first asked me to pay for the hotel and get reimbursed. I did it, but I'm broke right now, so it was almost my last money. Maybe this is an American solution, but did you consider using a credit card? Like your own credit card? Then he asked for the train tickets, but I had to admit that I couldn't. He somehow paid for it. Oh, that's nice. Now he's asking me to pay for the conference pass, but the thing is I really don't have the money and I can't access my savings, so there's no way for me to pay for it. I'm confused why they are not paying. If they're going to reimburse you, why aren't they just paying for it up front? You know, maybe just tell them. That's what I would do. I don't know. Maybe that would be embarrassing or bad, but I don't know. On one hand, I understand that it's okay for me to say no, but on the other hand, I'm worried it's going to affect the first impressions. Like the fact that I can't afford those things might not leave the best impression. I guess, but I mean, you literally didn't have a job, right? You got a new job. I hate this kinds of things. If it was you asking a company to give you a loan, there would be some percentage you have to pay extra. But a company taking a loan from an employee is totally fine. Facts. My company is the same, but luckily I almost never travel. That is annoying. I don't know what to say about that other than that is annoying. And I mean, obviously I understand that if you used a credit card, you would want the reimbursement to be, you know, before the month is over, so you don't incur any fees. Guys, I think that's about it. I mean, I did see some of these headlines about Ukraine, you know. You guys just delivered some Patriot air defenses to Ukraine, so that's pretty badass. Apparently, a lot of young men from Ukraine are moving to Germany. Interesting. But, you know, apart from those headlines, I think that's about it. Like, you know, kind of a slow week in Germany, dare I say. No crazy headlines out of Germany that I'm seeing, which is probably a good thing. It's not a bad thing. I hope you guys had a good week. Well, I mean, it's weird that I'm saying that when it's just starting. I hope you had a good weekend, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.